Okay, we are going to continue Living World Season 1 now that the new bit just came out.
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you today?
And there he is. There we go. Clockwork Chaos was just released today. Read the official letter. You are formally invited to the Jubilee opening ceremony. By royal proclamation, Her Majesty Queen Jenna of Kryta is pleased to open her city to you in celebration of 10 years of her gracious rule. By the will, for a second I thought it was about to say her 10th birthday, and I was like, what? By the will and command, does Logan know? By the will and command of the Queen, hot air balloons stand at the ready across Tyria to convey celebrants and well-wishers to Divinity's Reach, the capital of the Crichton Nation. Festivities will commence with Her Majesty's dedication of the Crown Pavilion, built on the former site of the Great Collapse in Divinity's Reach. Within this new edifice, ceremonial contests will be staged for her subjects to commemorate humanity's triumph over adversity. May the six gods watch over you, and may they continue to bless the benevolent Queen of Kryta. Okie dokie. So we need to go to Divinity's Reach. Baby Queen, yeah. Reminds me of Anduin in World of Warcraft. He was like 5 for 10 years, and then they updated him to a teen. Just all of a sudden. Late teen, like early 20s or something. There it is. Alright. Let's close this stuff. We don't need to see damage meters right now. In maximum real estate. Opening ceremony. Let's go. Whoa, look at this char. He's got like a human face. That is really freaky looking. Okay. That's Rox? Yeah, that looked like a not Rox painting. Oh, shoot.
As the city celebrates my 10th year as Kryta's monarch, we also celebrate the resilience of the human spirit. Since my coronation, humanity has withstood test upon dreadful test, yet it endures. We endure, and we always shall. We reclaimed the Great Collapse and made it a gathering place, an arena to celebrate humanity's fighting spirit.
She's giving a speech to like 10 people.
I present the Watch Knights, my gift to Divinity's Reach, and a symbol of our renewed bonds of community, duty, and shared destiny.
Wait, did Jenna invent the Pervy Knights?
Demonstration of the Watch Knights' martial skill, as they are tested by Kryta's finest champions. If you have the strength and the will, step forward and become part of Kryta's bold new future.
If you have the strength and will, step forward and be absolutely butchered during a field test.
Rope, but you never guess it.
I think that's the point, to demonstrate how well humanity is doing despite all their challenges. They're bringing in people from all over the world.
Hey, Otterscotch,
to
thank you
show
for the
how
raid,
tough
buddy.
They still are. They even invited Ritlock to be the Black Citadel's emissary, but he opted to send me instead. I hope the Queen isn't offended.
Don't worry, you brought me along. 2 of us is way better than 1 Ritlock.
Shh, it's bad luck to slur your commanding officer, especially when I'm trying to get into his warband.
Present yourself to Queen Jenna. Okay, but I got the option to talk to everybody else first.
Good to see you.
Look who's here now, it's a party.
Aye.
Here we are again, huh? I got your back, just like last time. The Queen's new toy is a marvelous feat of engineering, if a bit ostentatious with all those extraneous bits worrying about. Surprised by human ingenuity? Perhaps I am a bit surprised and intrigued.
I think Brain is
You should not be carrying that in here. I don't trust you with that.
I think Brain is going to betray you.
Thank you for letting me know that. Gabe thinks Brain will betray us. Alright, what's up, Jenna? Welcome, Commander of the Pact. I'd hoped you might attend. Will you be volunteering to battle our Watch Knight? Yes, Your Majesty, I'd like to test your Watch Knight's mettle. I've brought my own Watch Knight. It's from Cantha. Do you get to the Cantha district often? Look at you, of course you don't.
Your Majesty, as a captain of the Seraph and your personal champion, I will stand for Kryta. If it pleases Your Majesty, let me test the Watch Knights alone. Let them prove their ability to protect your kingdom as well as I have.
An excellent notion, Captain. clear the arena of all other contestants and begin.
The Queen has
That seems so
spoken.
stupid.
All other contestants
Does it, like, whether Logan wins or lose, doesn't that mean humanity loses face?
alone will prove the Watch Knight's medal.
Stand clear of the central arena. I don't know, this seems dumb. You either prove
For this
that
demonstration,
the Queen's event.
we've
Oh,
added a special cosmetic change to the Watch Knights. Captain
They get
Thunderwing has
curvier.
fought all manner of foes on our behalf. Now, Captain, are you ready to face them all?
I am ready to do whatever Her Majesty commands.
Then behold, with a touch of mesmer magic, the Watch Knight can represent the most dangerous and driven of our foes.
I'm sure Rox is gonna love watching him
Not
kill a
what I was
Char.
expecting, but it doesn't matter. The Queen's enemies are my enemies, no matter what shape they take.
Prepare to suffer.
You're kidding, right?
Oh, it's an ogre now.
Sneak attacks are for the weak.
Now it's a bandit. It casts a gun. Now it's a Quaggan. And then when he backhanded the Quaggan and it downstated the Watch Knight. Can I revive it? I'll save you, Watch Knight. Logan's bowing. Yeah, great job, Logan. You beat a Quaggan.
The Watch Knight is formidable, Your Majesty, but I'm not quite ready to declare it your new
I
champion.
could say the same about you, human. Crawling back for forgiveness,
Yes,
Logan.
tears. Is this some kind of joke? If it is, I'm not laughing.
Time's wasting. Let's finish this.
This has gone on long enough. Countess Anise, shut down the Watch Knight.
It's not responding, my queen. Something or someone.
I thought the Queen made the Ritlock thing. I was like, yo, that is so mean.
I hate to be the bearer of more bad news, but we've got party crashers.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Trust me, I've seen this kind of thing before.
Not like this, you haven't. Those are the Aetherblade pirates that have been causing trouble in the
Smash them!
Someone protect the Queen until I can get past this overgrown wind-up toy.
Looks like we've got work to do, Bran.
Infuriating.
Come on, there's almost enough for both of us.
Now you're talking. Who needs sham combat when we've got the real thing? Kabam!
He said kabam.
Rally to the queen!
Is that the prequel to Kabram?
More accolades.
What's the story here, Countess? If these things have an off switch, now's the time to flip it.
You're the Char emissary, yes? I'd love to, but someone has overridden our control of the entire pavilion.
Valuable.
How's
Reset.
that work? Whoever's taken over would have to be close by. Very close.
I agree. And if you'll cast your eyes to the top of that pillar, you'll see someone who shouldn't be there.
What?
That gives us a target. Rather, it gives you a target.
Pillar? What?
Are you proficient with that bow?
Proficient enough. Keep these goons away from my bow arm and stand back.
What pillar? Oh, way over there. Suspicious figure.
Exhilarating.
Defend Rox till she makes her shot. Oh, I have to, like, stay close to her.
Infuriating.
Rox, maybe you should guard me and I'll take the shot.
Now,
6
now.
feet tall.
I'm sure you're a better shot than that.
I am.
You missed. Better get those eyes checked.
Shut up! I would have hit her, but she blinked away. Now be quiet, you're jinxing me.
She's back. Over there.
It's weird hearing someone tell Rox with the biggest eyes in the game to get her eyes checked. Like, second only to maybe the eye of Zaitan.
Rocket punch.
Burn this. Missed again. I knew Bram was jinxing me.
I thought you said you could handle that weapon.
I can't. Just give me one more shot.
Infuriating.
It's like, even Anise is even a mesmer, and seeing someone teleport around, and she's like, I'm gonna blame the archer. I'm gonna give her a hard time. That's the right thing to do in this moment.
Oh, it's third time is the charm, I suppose.
I feel 6 feet tall.
Bullseye, who needs their eyes checked now? Mr. Novelty Hair.
Remind me, how many shots did it take you to hit the mark?
That's it. Frostbite, if Bram says one more nasty thing about my aim, sting him to death.
We're making progress, Your Majesty. The arena gates should lower momentarily.
I'm glad to hear it, but we need to deactivate the Watch Knight attacking Captain Thackeray.
Still working on it, my queen. Our technicians can't break through the interference.
Unacceptable. We have no more time. Destroy it.
It's full healed, it's OP! Oh gosh, it's got frog powers!
Oh, the games we'll play. This hasn't been disappointing.
I cast gun. Oh, Logan, oh, we had the same idea.
What happened here? This was supposed to be an exhibition. How did that thing know about Ridlock?
Don't be so sensitive, Captain. When you stepped in as the sole combatant, I decided to add a slightly more personal touch.
Oh my gosh.
We'll discuss your personal touch later, Countess. Right now, I insist we shut down this pavilion for a full investigation.
Logan, right in front of the queen?
I respectfully disagree. Whoever did this clearly intended to disrupt our celebration. We cannot let them succeed.
Anise is correct. This event isn't just a festival. It's a statement to the world. I will not let that statement be undermined.
As you command. But I am beginning an investigation, and I am doubling the number of Seraph patrolling the city.
Of course. I
Barefoot.
want to know why the Aetherblades attacked, and what they have to do with the disruption of our Watch Knights.
Good luck, Captain. Let me know if I can help. In the meantime,
Lord
the
Farron.
least I can do is enjoy the festivities on your behalf.
Opening ceremony attendee completed. Ah, I thought we were
It's a
gonna
lot
fight
more
Scarlet
fun
in
than I
this.
expected.
I guess that's
You
later.
think the metal thing's going crazy was part of the exhibition?
Hard to say. And as the Black Citadel's official envoy, I should probably keep my opinions to myself.
Boring. I smell trouble and a chance for glory. Why don't you use that VIP status to get us in on some action?
Step aside,
I
Fox
knew
and
bringing
Dennis
you
here.
along was a good idea. Come on, let's get involved in stuff that's none of our business.
Can I just say I love that line? Come on, let's get involved in stuff that's none of our business. That is a great line.
Thanks for jumping in back there.
Happy to help. Consider it part of the Black Citadel's ongoing partnership with Divinity's Reach.
Yep. Nothing like a little mayhem to spice up a party. Kabam!
I've still got a job to do. I can't leave Kryta or its queen in the hands of protectors I don't trust.
Things seem all right now. There are shambouts and practice fights happening all over the arena, and the Watch Knights are all behaving.
But for how long? We need to take a closer look at these things, find out what went wrong, and keep it from happening again.
Count us in. I want another shot at that pillar person. We're at your disposal, Captain. And if you don't mind me saying, the real Tribune Brimstone would never talk to a comrade like that. I know it.
Except he did. Once upon a time, he said those very words to me.
Oh, well, he wouldn't say them again. I just know it.
I gotta give Rox credit. She's trying so hard to be like a proper, you know, politically correct emissary, but not realizing that the past. I'm actually really glad I read the books now. I'm really glad I read the books because this There's so much more to unpack there from the novel. All right, let's talk to everybody.
Hello.
Logan. That incursion was no accident. I'll be investigating how our security failed. Good luck, Captain. Rocks.
Wait, did you say kabam? Huh, all this time I thought you were saying kabram.
No. Why would I say kabram?
I figured it was a Norn thing. You know, shouting your name as a battle cry. Kabram!
That's stupid. No Norn shouts his own name like that. I mean, would you shout Karox?
No, but I'm going to from now on. Look out, world. Karox! Frostbite.
Well, I should have stayed in Kragstead.
This is so much funnier playing it out of order. Like, knowing what the future of that. Karox. Thanks for your help today. Stick around if you're looking for some action. I have a feeling this isn't over. Will do. Forgive my sorry, I said cuteness. My curtness, but I'm currently preoccupied with Her Majesty's safety. I've crossed swords with the Aetherblades. I hoped we'd finish them off. Clearly they're still active and perhaps better organized and funded than we had suspected. Who could be backing them? Unknown, though I've seen a mysterious figure here today that has me concerned. Sneaking in a saboteur and advanced technical savvy is exactly what I'd do. Interesting. Okay. Three-dimensional shaman? I'm just working on the story right now. Thanks, though. His lie. No? Would you yell Karox? 2 weeks later. Read the official letter. You are invited to the Jubilee closing ceremony. Queen Jenna's Jubilee will conclude with the closing ceremony in Divinity's Reach. Her Majesty will be in attendance, along with her esteemed guests and emissaries from across Tyria. Her Majesty will close the festivities with remarks at the new Colosseum, built on the former site of the Great Collapse in Divinity's Reach. May the 6 gods watch over you, and may they continue to bless the benevolent Queen of Kryta. That whole 6 gods comment doesn't age well either. The Queen's address. No. Can I mount here? Can't mount here. Okay. Up, 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 up. Let's put
I like this part.
Pickle Mag
It's
away.
not quite a Kragstead moot, but Crichtons definitely know how to stage a celebratory fight.
Sadly, we have to stop fighting for now. It's almost time for the closing ceremonies, and I'm expected. Official duties and all.
Oh, good. Another speech. I'll go and listen. When she's done talking, I'm back to beating on those mechanical men.
Watch Queen Jenna's speech. Oh, is she gonna do the projection thing?
Good to see you.
Good to have you here. Can you nudge me if I start to nod off during Her Majesty's speech? I think I can handle that. How? Oh, I had to like step away and step back.
This event is ending, but humanity's resolve will never waver. We have withstood every challenge thrown at us, because unity is our strength. Together, there is nothing we cannot withstand.
That's like you. Hello, DR. My name is Scarlet, and I've come to play with you. Don't panic. Yet. I've been laughing my leaves off while your queen brays about trials and endurance. It's time to show how fragile human society is. To wit, these watch nights you're so proud of? Mine now. I've also planted a few bombs around the
I think I see what happened. Jenna was running Windows Firewall on the watch nights.
See you soon. Oh, and I'll be taking your queen with me. Hang on, Your Majesty. It's going to be a wild ride.
Farron.
Never fear, my queen. Lord Farron will save you.
Oh, did he actually save her? Oh no, it's a clone.
That I did not expect.
Wait, and then he falls. This whole thing was orchestrated by Queen Jenna to get rid of Farron.
4 bombs.
Finally, some action. Come on, Rox.
Okay. Disarm bombs 0 to 4, time remaining 4:44. Oh, that was totally on purpose, wasn't it? Dang it, where's my flying mount? Ah. Hey, catch.
Dropping in.
Look at all
Battle
of you
silence.
scurrying around for your lives. So cute.
Come pickle Mick!
Shining blade. Rally.
Come Mukluk! Do you have to say the whole thing? Come Mukluk, Douglas, brother, to be ready to blow this with. Cause they're trying to be services. Yo, you guards suck. It's right there.
Enjoying yourself? I know I am.
Rocket punch.
Hey, Bram, these things can actually fight.
Why don't you try begging for mercy? That could be fun.
Be gone, you awful thing. Isn't it enough that you've ruined my
No, they're slaughtering everyone.
I bet there's 5 bombs. That's gonna be the big twist.
4 bombs. I meant 5.
Look at me. I could be a supervillain.
Oh, I remember. Right where the Seraph are gathering up the civilians. How careless.
Gods. She's bombed our evacuation point. My soldiers. All of those civilians.
Oh, snap.
Rocket punch.
That reminds me of a story, chat. Remind me to tell you a story after this is over about evacuation point. I promise it's not grim.
Infuriating.
Pity, but don't waste your time mourning. This is bigger than them. Than any of you.
Make sure the queen is safe.
For now.
Forgive the deception, Logan. Countess Anisa's security measures depended on as few people as possible knowing about them.
I'm glad you're safe, but I'm your a Seraph captain. How can I serve if I'm not informed?
Don't be petulant. My job is to protect the Queen from her enemies. Yours is to seek out and destroy those enemies. There were indications of a threat, so I concealed the real Queen until it revealed itself. Now it has, and it's spreading. Reports from all over the globe tell of portals releasing Scarlet's twisted minions. What are you doing about it?
A fair question. Scarlet can't be allowed to complete whatever it is she started, and she must be punished for the attempt.
Very well. Scarlet is the problem and she's in the pavilion. If she's using portals to send things out, we use portals to send things in.
Marshal whatever forces you need, Captain. Scarlet and her minions must be rooted out of that pavilion to face Crichton justice.
And do hurry. The sooner we get in, the sooner we rescue the VIP hostages. Poor Farron. Who'd have thought he had hero in him?
What's the situation, Captain? Bram and I are ready if you need us.
I'd welcome the help. Scarlet's clearly been planning this for a long time, and she's several steps ahead of us. We have to catch up, fast. Our top priorities are to neutralize her minions and find a way into that pavilion.
Neutralize means break, right? Because I can do that.
That'll work for her minions, but the door doesn't look breakable. We're gonna need an alternative. Maybe portals.
I was talking to the Asuran dignitary, Vorp. He's an engineer with a background in Asura gates and teleportation equipment.
Perfect.
I mean,
See if he's
these two
ready
can
and
make
willing to help.
portals.
In the meantime, I'll organize Seraph patrols to protect the streets.
Discuss your next move with Emissary Vorp.
We need a way into Scarlet's playhouse. Ready to put your Thalmo-technical skills to use on behalf of DR?
Of course, I know of this Scarlet. She earned advanced engineering degrees at each of Ratasum's colleges in record time. Engineering prodigy, they said. Intuitive grasp of phenomenological design and transcendent systems. I say. I hate a show-off, especially when they're showing me up. Count me in. Taking down Scarlet is a matter of Asuran pride.
Asuran pride and human survival. Now let's put our heads together and figure out a way into that pavilion.
We're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit Scarlet with the old Kavorp. All right, chat. Really quick story. So, and I want to skip to the end, just for the faint of heart. There's no horrific ending or anything like that. When I was in high school, there was a day that we had a bomb threat. And you know, I'm ancient, so this was like, you know, 30 years ago. Someone called in a bomb threat, and we had a class at the school where they taught basic law enforcement. It was an elective class, and you learned about, like, you know, law and police work and stuff like that. So the teacher was a off-duty police officer, and he was in the K9 unit, so he would have his dog there some days. So, you know, this happened, and, you know, they called 911. Immediately that guy took charge, and he arranged evacuating the school, and they got everyone into the gym. And we had an indoor gym, you know, basketball courts, that kind of thing. And there was an outdoor field, like a track field out back. And they told us, they were like, okay, y'all are, oh no, I'm sorry. I had that flip-flopped. I remember because it was really freaking cold. They put us all out in the field, and they said, he's got his dog sniffing the gym, looking for any explosives, and once they've cleared it, they're gonna move you guys to the gym. And, like, I'm out there with, like, you know, 800 other kids, and we're freezing. Some of us, we didn't have time to, like, go to our lockers for jackets or anything, because they were like, you know, there could be a bomb, so they just got us out of there. So a lot of us are out there shivering. It was, like, winter and stuff. And I remember, you know, right when they said, you know, we're in the field, and they're like, we're checking the gym to see if it's safe. And I went, what if the bomb's in the field and you just moved us all here? You could have heard a pin drop. Like 200 people all turned and, like, stared at me. And one of the teachers walked up and was like, he grabbed, like, the cloth, and he was like, just shut up, you were going to cause a panic. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I was like, I didn't think that far ahead. I mean, I just said what I was thinking, and you know, apparently the teachers thought I was going to start, like, a riot or something. And then, you know, they finished checking. I just remember almost getting throttled by that guy. Like, he had anger in his eyes. They check the gym. They move us into the gym. They check the school. It turned out, just to kind of give you, like, a laugh of an ending. This guy, it was some dude. His reasoning much later was he wasn't prepared for a test, so he was trying to get it rescheduled. So he went to a payphone under a camera in the school and called in the bomb threat. So they literally checked caller ID, found where it came from, checked the camera, found the kid, opened shut, got suspended, didn't graduate. He was the genius of our time. And that was it. I remember that I ended up going home, because my home was in walking distance. I got home by noon. And my dad was like, what are you doing home? And I'm like, we had a bomb threat. And dude, for me, it was, I got off school early, I'm hype. And I was like, we had a bomb threat. And I threw down my backpack and I went to play video games. He's like, what? You know, he was on a phone call. He's ripping his earpiece out. You know, he was freaking out. And I'm just happy. I'm happy to be at not school. I'm excited. Leave the area to plan your next move. Okay. I wonder why I was ready for the test. Oh yeah, he was a moron. I had a similar thing happen at my school, except the kid emailed the threat in from a school computer. Oh, brilliant. We had a bomb threat every year when we played this one school football. Never failed every year.